Thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love, success, career reading for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you are always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If you need a personal reading, they start out at $25. Check my description box. If you just have that one or two questions you need an answer to, text me. Here is my tarot number that should be coming up on the screen. So Capricorn, let's get in the mood for the reading. Prosperity, abundance, security, and love, success, and career for the month of July for my Capricorns. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with you, Cappy. So let's just check the overall energy when it comes to love this month, all right? Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with love this month. I feel like the Ace of Swords was kind of crossed. So, we got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Star in reverse on the bottom of the deck as the overall energy. So with the Two of Pentacles being in reverse, I do feel like there's an imbalance between you and another individual. You know, this imbalance is making you feel a little off this month, the month of July. I feel like you guys really need the Ace of Swords. The both of you really need to sit down and have a conversation with each other where you both are just kind of being clear-minded. You're telling the truth. You're being honest with each other. You're letting each other know exactly where each person stands. I do feel like this conversation that's going to occur during the month of July will bring a breakthrough for you and your significant other. I do see you guys achieving a lot through this conversation. I feel like once this conversation is over and done with and you guys go your separate ways, even if you live in the same house together, you'll feel victorious. You'll feel successful because some truth came out. Because I feel like between the two of you guys during the month of July could have been dealing with the Two of Cups in reverse, dealing with some emotional imbalance, some insecurity when it comes to the connection, especially on an emotional level. I do feel like there's been some discord between the two of you guys in the month of June. And so I feel like this conversation will kind of, you know, in some ways probably give you an explanation on why you guys have been in this Two of Cups energy. With the Star in reverse, this is Aquarius energy. This is telling me that, you know, you have been feeling a little helpless in this connection. You're just kind of in that energy of, should I give up on it, you know, or should I keep going? You know, a feeling of insecurity, you know, feeling somewhat defeated by the connection in some senses or another. But with the Knight of Cups being here, this is beautiful energy to come right behind the Star. I do feel that the both of you will begin to kind of listen to your hearts this month. Instead of being a person that thinks about it too much, you're going to say, you know what, let's just follow our hearts. And with that type of energy, I do see the both of you messaging each other, being passionate with each other, you know, speaking from the heart chakra versus just the head, you know. With the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, there will be a reevaluation between you and another individual about whether or not you guys should continue to invest in the connection. And that's solely off of the basis of you just feeling like I've put so much work in and I haven't been reaping the fruits of my labor. It's like work without reward. But you know in your heart, and so does this person as well, you both know that you guys are each other's Six of Cups. You know that you guys really have a strong emotional connection to each other. You genuinely have made each other happy for quite some time. And I do feel like you guys are very familiar with each other. So there'll still be some healing going on during the month of July when it comes to your relationship. And that healing is going to allow the Five of Swords in reverse. It's going to bring the two of you out of that mental conflict. It's going to bring you to that place where you both are saying, you know what, let's just put down the swords. Let's stop the fighting. You know, let's forgive and forget, because you guys are going to desire to reconnect with each other. I do see a death of an old energy surround this connection and a rebirth of a brand new energy for the connection, and that's beautiful. But I feel like you guys will have to take some baby steps to get there, but it's definitely possible. I see it during the month of July. Now let's check on success. And what I mean by success, anything that you're aiming towards, anything that you feel is your life purpose. You know, some of us want to succeed at being good parents. Some of us want to succeed at being good at our jobs or our own businesses, things like that. So let's see where you're standing when it comes to success this month. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Knights of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. All right, so the energy I'm feeling towards when it comes to these cards, with this Seven of Wands being in reverse, whatever it is that you want to be successful at, that you're thriving to be successful at, you are getting to a point where you're feeling like, oh, should I just back down from this? You know, I feel like the conflict of the situation or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is seeming to cause so much conflict that you're just feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like backing down. I don't know whether or not you're being criticized or judged by others, or this is something that's been going on for a while and you feel like you really need to complete it. But I do feel you have a lot of love for it. We have the Ten of Cups here. You know, even though it's a part of you that's thinking about, you know, backing down and the passion for it is kind of dying off, the emotional attachment to it is still there because it brings so much happiness to you. It brings so much harmony, so much joy. It emotionally fulfills you in so many different ways. It's almost like you're bonded or have a bond or a connection with whatever this is that you're trying to be successful at. That brings a lot of peace and a lot of comfort to you. But with the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, you're re-evaluating your thoughts. Like, should I keep investing in this? Is this something that I need to really keep putting my energy towards? And I feel there will be a period around the third week of the month where you're kind of reevaluating your choices because you don't want to continue to put work into something and you're not getting the reward. With this Knight of Cups, though, by the end of the month, I do feel like you're going to listen to your heart. And I feel like that with you listening to your heart, you're going to move towards your heart's desires. Because like I said, with this Ten of Cups being here, I do feel you have a strong emotional bond to whatever this is that you're trying to be successful at. You know, with the Seven of Swords being here, you know, there seems to be some type of deception, some type of, you know, trickery or tactics or strategies that's kind of being played in this this situation. But with the Tower being in reverse, I feel like you're going to keep continuing to build at it. You're not going to allow the Tower to come down. You're going to keep rebuilding. It's a possibility you'll be rebuilding from the bottom up. And that's because you're like the King of Wands this month. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You feel like this is an obstacle that you can overcome. And so you're going to be creative. You're going to step into that leadership role. And another reason is because with the Fool energy being in reverse, which is Aries energy, you're not quite in that energy of taking another leap of faith. You're not trying to begin completely from scratch with something all over again. So I feel like this month, when it comes to whatever you're trying to be successful at, with this Page of Swords being here, I just feel like you're going to really be brainstorming this month, really coming up with some bright ideas on what's the best move. You know, I mean, I just feel like you're going to be doing some research as well, just trying to be curious on how you can really expand this. and make whatever this is you're trying to be successful at better. You know, I do feel like you'll take some time out. You might be in isolation a little bit this month to get this done, but the emotional attachment to it is real. So I don't see you giving up. I feel like you're going to try to rebuild. So let's check on career. And what I mean by career is your job, however you make money, whatever you went to school for. Let's check on that. Let's see what's going on within your career. A lot of you already know I only use major arcanas for my career portion of this video. Ooh. We have the Empress, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Hangman, and he is in reverse. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right, so with this Empress energy being here, this is a beautiful way to start out the month of July. I feel like this is an excellent time for you to invest. So if you have like any side money and you've been thinking to yourself, like, where can I put this money? This is a good time for you to go ahead and take a leap of faith. This is a positive sign of wealth. The Empress. That means money flow is going to be good coming out, going into the month of July. You're going to be doing pretty well. So that's telling me that you're doing all the right things going into the month of July when it comes to your career, and wherever you make your money. Now, with this High Priestess being here, this is telling me that there's something that still isn't completely right, okay? And so just keep your intuition on point. Make sure you're paying attention to the details. Make sure you're in the loop when there's something going on at work. You know, make sure you know about it. Doesn't mean you have to be part of it, but at least try to, you know, be in the know. You know, you could have some unexpected money coming in. The High Priestess is a card that speaks about unexpected money flow coming in. But there's still a little discomfort coming from this card for me this month. This is meaning that someone may be hiding something from you, or you might could have accidentally signed up for something, some type of deal or something like that, that you didn't know you had signed up for, that could cost you in a long run. So just don't volunteer to be part of projects that you don't know anything about, or, you know, just be watchful any of that type of activity at work or wherever you know, get your money. You don't want to say, yeah, I'm available to do this, and then you find out you're actually not able or capable of doing it, and then you're stuck in a situation where you're having to prove yourself. Because as the month goes on, with this Wheel of Fortune being here, and this is in reverse, it looks like, you know, you enjoying that abundant flow of money that started as you was going into the month of July. It looks like that abundant flow of money possibly could drop. You know, so you want to be careful about what you're doing. You know, you should have enough savings, though. I feel like you have enough savings, and that will be able to carry you through, you know, from when the cycle was good as you were going into the month. So by the end of the month, when you start to lose a little bit of your abundance, it won't be so bad because you've saved enough. Now, with this Hangman being in reverse, I do feel like you are unsure what to do regarding your financial situation. You could be thinking about doing something different, or just making some different financial moves. You know, don't stress yourself out. You are not alone. You don't have to do things all by yourself. So make sure you reach out to other people. Don't hesitate to ask for help this month. So that's what I have for your love, career, success reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for checking it out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Namaste.